big-time movie star, recurring artist, very funny comedian. Jamie Foxx is on his way out.
Hey, anybody want some of this?
Jamie Foxx is one of the baddest.
Because brothers can't never give you your full profit.
I told Jamie he was going to be famous.
Jamie Foxx, you could act.
Jamie Foxx, he's got the voice, he's got the looks, he's got everything. I mean, it's unbelievable.
We like to party. Who likes to party?
Praise the Lord.
He is an Oscar-winning dramatic actor,
We've been blessed with the opportunities to have a drama lane.
comedian with hits on the big and small screen.
It's hard to believe the guy on the screen is the same goofball I see at the comic book.
I'm the innovator and the motivator, the originator of this stuff.
And a chart-topping sexy singer.
May I say, Jamie, you have the voice of an angel.
Oscar-winning actor.
He's a multi-platinum recording artist.
Grammy-nominated singer, critic, stand-up comic.
So you're just taking over show business, apparently, huh?
You know, I'm doing my best.
And the Oscar goes to Jamie Foxx.
Jamie Foxx!
Please welcome Jamie Foxx.
Jamie Foxx. Jamie Foxx.
The next president of the United States, Jamie Foxx.
Yeah, say that one more time.
Once again, Jamie Foxx. Comedy legend, Jamie Foxx.
Hey, you know what? I'm going to make it do what it do, baby.
Oh, yeah, baby. It's the Foxxhole. It's Friday.
It's Friday.
It is Friday.
You already know we all the way swagged up, man. Jenny Foxx. Seem like they be hanging from June to January. Man, cause I'm ballin' and kissing.
I made it back alive, barely.
And you were hot. H-O-T-T.
Oh, well, thank you, Lou
Yeah,
Diggs.
yeah.
Wow.
And I was even hotter. No, I wasn't. But listen.
Oh, righty then. What's up, Foxxhole? I know, hilarious. What's up?
Hey, what's happening is let's talk about who's on the panel. Roll calls in the house. I'm Louis Dix.
Sakalana.
You know what? That's not nice. That's not nice. In the house we got.
Zoe Williams, the voice of reason. Thursday night.
Sex all last night. Yeah, and in the house we have.
Brandi Magee, don't let the sweet face fool ya.
And then who else, B?
And joining us this week, our guest host, coming off of a 10-episode taping of For Better or Worse on TBS with Tyler Perry.
Well, then why is she
and also appearing this fall on Two Broke Women.
Two Broke Girls
Two
on
Broke
CBS,
Girls on
baby.
CBS. It is the fabulously funny Coco Brown.
Hey there.
Coco
What's up,
Breezy.
Foxxhole?
With all
It's
those
your girl,
credits.
Coco Brown. The truth is in the building,
Hey,
baby.
Coco, with all those credits, why are you slumming here with us?
Because I'm keeping it real.
Okay, cool.
Hey, you gotta stay close to your roots. You know what I'm
You know what
saying?
I'm saying? I'm
That's
giving
right.
it back to the community.
Okay, because everybody that's got something on TV, they leave here quick, boy. Except Speedy.
What did he have on TV?
Who, Speedy?
Wow.
Yeah.
Oh, everything that Jamie does, he's a security guard.
Wow.
Hey.
Security.
Brandy,
What's up?
you know what's happening. Atlantic City. Tell us how many. Okay, I saw you interview that guy Q-Tip, and I guess he was.
You got
that
his name
guy,
right,
hip-hop
finally.
legend,
No, he was
Q-Tip,
calling him T.I.
Tribe
for like
I
the
called
whole
him-
night.
I called
Louis
him
Diggs,
T.I.
I was like, yo, Lou, you want to interview Q-Tip? He's like, who's that?
Hey,
Really,
look,
Lou?
Wow.
I didn't know who
You
the
didn't
boy-
know who Tribe Called Quest was, homie.
I didn't know him individually. I knew who Tribe. I didn't see the rest of the tribe. I only
Name
saw
one
one.
Tribe Called Quest.
Solo.
Name
Oh.
one Tribe Called Quest record, please.
Oh, me?
Yeah.
See, that's wrong. So why you put me on
You
blast?
said
No,
you
name
Tribe
one.
Called Quest.
I don't. If I hear it, I'll know it. I mean,
Really?
What's
Yeah.
I'm in the wrong world in Muhammad Ali's.
What? Is that the name of it?
Award tour?
Yeah, world tour.
Like, what is
Oh,
that? I think
wow.
that's De La Soul.
Oh, that's not a Tribe Called Quest.
Potholes
they
in my
might be
lawn.
on the record.
Oh.
No, that's Tribe.
I
That's
just mess-
Tribe.
Oh,
I
okay.
mess with it. God.
Oh, so I was right,
I'm
right?
trying to get
Yes,
I'm
you
on
did
the
good. You
main
did
world
good,
with
Lou.
Muhammad
Sorry,
Ali.
my bad.
Yeah, I got that, Zoe. Don't be trying to clown like
I don't think
know
so.
hip-hop.
I don't know.
There you go.
There you go.
Yeah,
Shout
Zoe.
out to Q-Tip.
Oh, what's the name of this record?
It's
Louis?
called a Tribe Called Quest, right?
No, what's the name of the record?
I don't know.
Vibrant thing, baby. Vibrant thing.
Vibrant Thing.
Vibrant thing. All right.
Louis-
Thanks, Coco.
Guy can't whisper in your ear no more.
Shouts
today.
out
Okay.
to a true hip-hop fan, Lou
All
Diggs.
right, look. How many Temptations left?
There
one.
one.
Otis.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
I watch Temptation movie every day.
They gonna start cloning him.
I was gonna
to
say
keep the
Eddie
group
Kane.
alive.
You can't with me with Debbie Ruffin.
Hey, listen, first of all, we got to thank the mayor. We got to thank Redding's Restaurant. We got to thank
Wow.
Harrah's,
We gotta thank-
Caesars, Showboat.
One Atlantic.
The
House of Blues.
House of Blues. I mean, the fans. Oh my gosh, it was just crazy.
I'm jealous.
As you should be.
You guys, you got to join us the next time we do this because we had so much fun. And I'm gonna just give you a quick recap of what we did. The first night there, we had Friday show. We did it in front of an audience. Jamie joined us on the panel. It was all the way live. Dr. Mitch, who is a new member of the Foxxhole team, had his whole family there. His mom was getting jiggy with Jamie, and I think she offered Louis Dix a little.
Well, yeah, she got jiggy until she saw Jamie. Then she just jumped ship.
Yeah, she totally jumped ship on the Dix. She's 83 years old.
Yeah,
and that's probably like the.
I can't call her a floozy. She's a flapper. She's 83.
That's horrible, Lou Dix. But yeah, so then we had the comedy show that was hysterical.
Who was on the comedy show?
Ari Spears, Earthquake, Tony Roberts, and was Speedy on it?
Speedy.
I think they let him walk across the stage once.
No, Speedy actually killed.
Speedy tore it up. Him and
Speedy
Fox
killed.
tore it up. I gotta give
him and Fox, and of course Jamie Foxx, and then we had the after party at One Atlantic hosted by Idris Elba. I'm sorry, Idris.
Oh, now I'm really mad I wasn't.
What did you do to Idris?
Hey, I'm not gonna say
Suck a lot
anything.
of.
I'm sorry.
Just help us. What did you do to Idris?
I think I was trying to play. I think I was being security guard for Idris. I wouldn't let
Please,
any.
let Guy Black
I
tell,
wouldn't
because
let
you're not
any
telling
of
the
those
truth.
groupies near him.
Guy Black, what did she do?
Tell the truth, Black. Tell the truth.
What happened now? Wait a minute.
Helping.
We were in the VIP at One Atlantic after the comedy show. There was a lot of beautiful women in there.
Go deeper.
Brandi, who was looking ravishing that evening.
Oh, I thank you.
She was looking.
Which dress did she have
was
on?
live on the air. Pretty much no dress.
Thank
that
you.
night. And for
everyone.
some reason, she would not allow any of the other women, hater, to get close to Idris Elba.
He told me he needed some help.
No.
He needed protection.
Brandi,
Did you sit on his lap?
Brandi, now you did a
You ain't
great
no real
job.
security.
You did
I
a great
wanted to.
job, but I do admit you might have been a little liberated.
I was going to ask you, was she sober?
Liberated.
Inebriated.
Yeah, that's the word I'm
Liberated
looking
is
for.
what I was thinking. I was freed.
If you was
I was
liberated,
freed
you'd have
from
been on
my
his damn
inhibitions.
lap.
What is the word? Inebriated? What is the word?
I was freed from my inhibitions is all.
She was so over him all over. I mean, he could not move. He was on a couch.
And that's out of character.
Was she
Pinned up
closer
against
than
the
his
wall.
deodorant?
Yes, she was.
Were
Brandy
you
is a
sober?
shame.
Or,
And you know
or
what?
drunk?
It was getting crazy.
I can't. I don't believe.
Do
this.
you even remember what happened?
Boo boo. Of course I do.
Yeah, she was. I mean, my man was cool. He wasn't that good looking in person. I mean, if you look, if you put him
Pause
up,
moment.
if you put him up next to me, he's kind of like the same vibe.
Wow.
He just got that little
Delusions
He just
of
has that little
grandeur.
accent, that little accent going.
Coco Brown, weigh in on this. What do you think? Lou Dix
Delusions
and
of
Idris Elba
grandeur.
side by side.
That's like comparing. Ooh, let's see here. That's like
Please go
comparing.
in.
Ooh, wait a minute. Let me.
Now, that's too ooh,
I
she
must
get ready
be
to hit hard.
focused.
Come on.
That's like comparing Sam Cassell to like
Rick Fox.
Boris Kojo.
Oh,
It's like,
So who's Sam
they
Cassell?
both
Just
got
for the fans.
money, but the DNA just ain't the same.
You saying Louis got monkey DNA? What is this?
No, the way she's putting it, I have no DNA.
Damn.
But that's okay.
And by the way, we shout out to Sam Cassell.
Yeah, shout say
I love you, Sam.
Yeah, she meant that in a respectful, ugly way.
I do. I love you,
Louis
Sam.
put him on the same.
Well,
he put
okay,
himself
but-
on the same par as Idris
Okay,
Elba.
all right, we know he got you going. So, Coco, who gets you like that besides your husband?
Besides my husband.
Yeah, 'cause we put that out there,
He's
'cause-
going to hate me for this, but Hill Harper.
That little shrimp.
I just love an educated brother. It's like he could do trigonometry
Wait
on
a
my
minute,
ass.
how you
I
gonna go
love it.
from your husband
He
of
could
man
quote-
to
I
Hill Harper's not
know.
bigger than one of his arms?
I know, but it's something about an educated brother. Like if Cornel West shaved, he could get it. I just love an educated brother that can just quote logarithms to your ass.
Oh my God!
Who equals MC squared?
Now, Zoe, does that do it for you? I mean, for me, it's Beyonce. Without 549.
Beyonce
Without
is.
Beyonce is. It can go. She can come get me any day.
Any pretty woman can come get me.
Any?
Any?
Yeah.
Just
Any?
like that,
Just
Joe?
any?
I like pretty women
Any?
of all races and nationalities. I
Oh.
love them.
Really?
You know,
Yeah.
income levels, education
Yeah.
levels.
Well, she got to have a little something.
I didn't say I would, go raw. I'm just saying.
No, but what woman invokes like just a different reaction than all the rest?
Yeah, that
of
gets
them?
Zoe
It's
to
just like,
get Zoe to lose his voice of reason.
I like the little blue girl from Avatar.
Oh, Zoe Saldana.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh yeah, she's hot.
That's a nice little piece.
Is it?
And then like I said, of all colors, all nationalities, I like what's the mean model? She's real mean.
Naomi Campbell.
I like Naomi Campbell.
Oh, you like a crazy bitch. You know she's a Gemini too.
That's fine. It all works
I've
for me.
never gone out with a white girl. That's amazing.
Really?
Or any other, other than black. You guys been with white people? I mean, different nationality.
Huh? Oh yeah.
I mean,
you know what?
Really?
I can't bring my husband to this show.
No, like, yeah, really.
Step out of the room.
Before we got married, yes, I have dated men outside my race. Yes.
Really? Brandi?
I have dated outside of my race, but I've never gotten into a serious relationship with a guy other than a black man. It's just I just connect with black men.
Really?
I like Rihanna too. I think I would do
like
that.
Zoe's just got his list.
I'm just sitting over here thinking now, like,
You
damn.
like a girl with that mad vicious head.
Yeah, she crazy, Zoe.
Hey.
Give me only whatever that song is.
Really? What record is
Luke,
that?
please don't ever sing another song.
No, that's that song. Give it on.
Shot
I like
the
it.
boy
One more time.
today.
I like
Lewis
what
have
you
the
do.
mic. Sing
Do
the
it, what
song,
you
please.
do it, boy. Do it, boy. I like that. That do it, boy. That gets me going, boy. That run, boy. With your boy, something.
Lewis is
Men singing Rihanna is frightening.
Yes.
Okay, that is not Rihanna.
Lewis is scary.
Yeah. What? That's not Rihanna?
Yeah, no.
Okay, well, listen, let's get on the board now and let's talk about it because it's not Rihanna, it's not Beyonce, it's this one lady that's gotten off that everybody's talking about right now.
Okay, yeah, let's get right into it,
I mean,
guys.
it's not, I'm just lay this out right now. It's not the same as OJ.
Yes, it is.
Is it?
No.
No, I don't feel the same. We're talking about Casey Anthony, if you don't know. Casey Anthony, if you were living under a rock, as some people say here, she was acquitted of the most serious crime. She was convicted of 3 misdemeanors, and she has time served, and she will be out July 17th. And she did not commit murder, as they say. So what do you think, panel?
Okay. Now, for this
You
one,
breathing?
first of all, I think like the rest of the world, everybody just assumed that this chick was going to be convicted, period.
Yes.
Like, everybody thinks she's guilty, or most people. I was very shocked to hear that she got off. I mean...
Yeah, I mean, the thing with me is, I've seen both sides of the thing, and everybody's saying, well, they didn't prove it beyond a shadow of a doubt. Once you leave reasonable doubt, the person's going to get off.
Right.
My thing is this. They never, ever went after the fact that she killed her child. They said the child drowned in the pool, and someone mysteriously covered it up. Somebody put this child in a plastic bag with a sticker on her mouth and put her in the woods. Nobody ever proved that. Okay, they never ever delved on that.
Yeah.
They just was like, they talked about her character more than they talked about the actual crime itself.
Agreed.
She's a hoe. She's a slut.
She's
did
a freak.
this.
Got
whatever.
a different girl.
She's a freak.
And scene.
Right. But nobody ever delved into the actual fact that this child died and it was covered up. That was never the main argument. And they delved on her character so much, and they made her out to be this molested, poor little white chick who, because of her daddy issues, doesn't know what happened to her child and flipped out and went on a club rampage of screwing and drinking while her child was missing, saying some Mexican nanny took it.
Zanny the nanny.
Exactly. And it's like, it wasn't proven. Both lawyers, the prosecutor and the defense, never focused on the issue. Why was this child put in a plastic bag and thrown in the damn woods?
I agree. Nancy, go ahead, Joe. You going to say
Well,
something?
I'm just going to say maybe there were so many different holes in connecting the dots to this story that they had to go the character trait route. Because with the character trait, all they're doing is trying to establish a shoddy character which says, oh, we can't take your testimony. We can't believe anything you say. But what happens is, a travesty of justice will fall through the cracks based off of your angle in the argument. Your angle is saying, let me just disprove that you were a bad person. Well, just because she's a bad person doesn't mean she killed her daughter.
Right.
And
then on top of that, if you got holes in the case and you're banking on, the character argument, you don't even really have a case.
Exactly.
Right.
And that's what the judge flipped out about a couple of times, that both of those lawyers, the prosecutor and the defense, had no case. They were in there just going around the merry-go bush.
You mean the defense?
Both of them.
Right.
Even the prosecutor wasn't going after the hardcore issues. Most prosecutors, they coming in highly convinced, and they're going to prove to that jury that you did what you did. He was even dancing around the issue. All he kept worrying about was she's a hoe and she's a slut.
Right. So I would ask this. Can anybody or did anybody prove that the lady not only drowned the baby, but prepared the body and transported the baby somewhere else. Did anybody, beyond a shadow of a doubt, prove that?
No.
And if they didn't, you don't have a case.
No.
Callers, give us a call and let us know what you think about the Casey Anthony verdict at 855-369-9898. Again, 855-369-9898. Weigh in. Let us know what you think about the Casey Anthony verdict. You were about to say, Coco.
No, I'm just saying that, my thing is, okay, they said the child drowned. The father admitted that she drowned in the pool. What happened to the whole chunk of the case of how the child got from the pool into a plastic bag into a wooded area 3 miles from the damn house? The child didn't walk there themselves.
Yeah, and they were saying they
nobody ever proved that.
And one thing I really want to know from American you callers out there is, like, why are we so angry at her? I mean, why? Because
Michael Vick went to jail for dogs, and this bitch got off.
Good point. True that. And here's the thing. I think when it comes to mothers and children, I think it hits people on a different level when your child is missing and or dead and you're out partying, whether she did it or not. If your child is missing, for a mother to not connect with that, to just like go out and party, like that's like, you know what I mean? Because a mother-daughter or a mother-child connection in our society is one of the most sacred, animal connections.
You're right.
If something happens to your child and you're a mother, the first thing you're gonna do, if my child is in the pool and it's not moving, I'm grabbing my child, I'm calling 911, I'm doing CPR, I'm freaking out. I am not gonna take my child out the pool, wrap him in a blanket, put him in a bag, and go to the club. I'm not.
Right, but
that's
the
crazy.
assumption is because that's crazy, she did it.
Right, of course.
That's the assumption.
That's the assumption.
But if you don't have the evidence to unequivocally and clearly convict, she's free.
Yeah, and
That's
a lot
what
of
it
people
is.
are hitting me. Somebody just tweeted me. These people are stupid. They said OJ killed that little girl. They found the glove with baby powder. That's just wrong. That's just wrong.
And Lewis, when the girl went out after the baby was murdered and all of that, she had on the same blue dress that Brandi had on in Atlantic City.
I thought you were going to say she had the same blue dress that Monica Lewinsky had on.
No, that one had a stain on it. Brandi's had a stain on it too. I think it was Idris.
Are you kidding?
I'm saying, listen, we're joking.
As long as it was Idris, it's okay.
We're going to go to break right now. Brandi, what number should they call us to let us know how they feel about Casey Anthony?
855-369-9898. 855-369-9898. Hit us at the Foxxhole. Serious.
We'll be right back. Coco Brown's in the house as our co-host.
The truth, baby.
Hey, what's up, everybody? It's the Foxxhole. We are back. It's Friday. We're having a good time. Louis Six must have smoked some weed today or something because he's laughing and controlling me about
you smile this much,
Did you get some in Atlantic City?
No, I didn't get any. I don't smoke marijuana and that stuff. What I am happy about is, why I'm happy.
Why?
We ain't going to go there.
No,
but
tell
I'm happy.
it. Tell it.
I had such a great time in Atlantic City. Everybody treated us nice. I saw my boys, Fat Paul, Peanut, and Boogie.
And Fat Paul is fat.
Yes.
Peanut looks like a peanut. Yeah. He looks like a damn peanut.
And Boogie looks like a boogie. So I mean, dress booger.
And
see, yeah, but it was nice. Let's do a quick roll call. I'm Brandi Magee.
I'm Louis Dix.
I'm the voice of reason. Zometheus Rising.
Zometheus Rising.
Follow me on Twitter at Zoe.
Hey, this is not your show.
Okay, yeah,
I just had a
every
moment.
time you come here Friday, you're always pumping Thursdays.
Jesus, and
it's
our
only the
special
best.
guest co-host in the studio with us today.
Yes,
none other than
Coco Brown, baby. The truth is in the building.
Yes.
The truth is in the building, baby.
Every time she takes the mic.
Hysterical. And you know what? We also have a new guest joining us right now.
Yes.
He is the newest member of the most watched show in the world, CSI Miami.
Yes.
He has just directed his first film. It is actor and director Omar Miller in the
Sorry, it's the first time I've ever heard that song. Thank you for the intro. It's the first time I've ever heard that song, and I'm ready to jump in the windowsill and make my booty clap. I don't even know.
Okay, do that again so we can hear that. Yeah, do that.
Pause.
Let me hit your booty bark, booty bark. Let me hit your booty bark, booty bark.
He's so talented.
I was actually on the track. It was T-Pain didn't want to tell anybody. It was me on the low.
Is there a pause? Is there a pause button on this show?
Omar, so you directed this movie I'm holding, Gordon Glass?
Yeah, it's been a long time coming.
Straight to DVD?
Straight to DVD. We had a very successful run in the film festivals. Everybody seemed to like it, and so now we found a partner to distribute in Melee Studios, and now you can go buy it.
Why do guys who start their first flick always put a white guy in it?
Because they always
You want to sell it, don't you?
No, I'm just saying.
You want to
man.
make money, don't you?
On the real,
Yeah.
for me, it's just based on that's how I grew up. That's how I live, is the multiculturalism. I was tripping because I was out there listening to y'all talking about never being serious with it other than a brother. And I tell you,
Well,
if
she
I
said that. I ain't
if
said
I had
that.
never been serious with nothing other than sisters, my roster would be young.
Really?
And it's interesting though, because I'm from California and it's real multicultural out here, so everybody's all mixed up.
Right.
You know what the funny thing is that I don't have any problem with dating outside of my race. I'm open to it. I'm willing to do it. I see a lot of dudes that I think are attractive in other races except for Asians. But for some reason, I don't know.
Some of your best friends are Asian?
No, I'm just not attracted to
You
Asian
just ain't
dudes.
you ain't met the right egg roll. That's all.
All right. So now we just lost 4 Asian callers.
I'm so sorry. I'm not saying I don't like Asian people. I just said I'm not attracted to them. But that's not the point. But I am open to doing it. And, but I just, for some reason, it just happens
Yeah,
that
it
the
hasn't
people that
developed
I
that way.
get deeper with tend to be black
Deeper
men.
with- all right, enough of that deepness. You got deep with that little British actor guy. What I want to know is, Omar, I want to throw out to you. You were following the Casey Anthony case. What did you think? Because we got a bunch of callers who are the phones are lit up. I'm going to talk to them in a minute, but we want to know from you. What did you think about that?
You know what? Somebody brought a good point up to me the other day, which is the prosecution really messed up by charging her with the wrong thing. They went for the home run and they didn't go for the single. And in that sense, trying to get first-degree murder, which they couldn't prove apparently, even though everybody and their mama know this woman killed her baby. And it seems like there should be something illegal about burying your kid in the lawn, even if it did drown.
Right.
Yes.
Something about that. Let me go bury my dog in my lawn. I got an
Right.
Italian Mastiff that's 200 pounds. Let me say it drowned, and the SPCA finds out that I buried it 30 days.
You're going to jail.
I'm going to prison.
And you said,
true that.
And you
Like,
said that
true
everybody and
story.
her mama knows she killed her. Well, evidently the mom and daddy didn't know.
They knew. They knew. That's why the mama called in and said,
Well, I just got off the phone with my daughter, and I got out of her car, and it just smells like there's a dead body in there, and the baby's been missing for 30 days.
Wow.
that was that's what
Now,
she
if
said.
that isn't an indictment, a guilty,
Come on, man.
now.
But they threw so much confusion out there.
I mean, I
So
know you
much
play a
smoke screen.
police officer on TV.
Right.
But geez, I mean, it's really simple if you look at the case. But like we said earlier today, if you don't have all of your ducks lined up in a row, if you don't have all of the conclusive evidence,
Reasonable doubt.
it's reasonable
That's right.
doubt.
If
You
you
can't
reasonable doubt.
convince.
If you don't have your duct tape in order,
you can prove.
Right. Exactly.
if
Exactly.
you don't have your duct
That's
tape in
so
order.
wrong.
I mean, that's wrong. But I mean, listen, the woman, Nancy Grace, I have to give it to her. She was on it 3 years ago.
I love
Nancy,
that.
I love Nancy Grace. I'm with you too. I love Nancy Grace.
I too much. I thought they gave it too much. Too much.
Well, I don't know what she
famous.
did, but she
They-
did it.
they
I don't
made-
know
they
how
made
she
the
did
bitch.
it, but she did it.
Well, I thought it was good coverage. I mean, think about it. When OJ in '94 was happening, it was OJ all day, all the time.
In the
So
playoffs.
it's good to see a little white people, catch some of the hell we've been catching.
Oh, and when Fox News turned on her, it was on. You was like when
Absolutely.
Fox turned on you, it's on.
You guilty?
Yeah, not Fox with 2 X's, Fox with 1 X.
But let me offer something, though, right? Because Nancy Grace and Fox and everybody else has been on her so tough, even during the time that she's been in jail, where is this woman going to go? She's
VH1.
free, but where is she
She's
going
gonna
to
go
go?
to
But
VH1.
she's going to get a reality show.
Absolutely.
She's going to write a book. There's going to be a Lifetime
Absolutely.
movie made
Let me
about
tell you
her.
something. My parents are from the
famous now.
South, and those Southerners, they don't mess around like that. You mess around with the kids and
Oh, she
stuff.
don't need security.
You can catch sleep if you need to. That's not. It's getting her security because she's received several death threats.
Yeah, I
She's
mean,
also received marriage proposals.
Exactly.
So, Lewis,
That's
what-
just Pookie and the
Look,
Clink. So what
Lewis-
can he do?
hilarious.
Lewis
One of the
cute,
Menendez
She'll mess
brothers
around
wants
and be
to
one of
marry
Hugh
her.
Hefner's bitches.
That was actually OJ.
So, Lewis, what would Casey's VH1 reality show look like?
My God, I don't know. Well, you're a director, so how would you direct the killer lady, Mama? What would you call it?
It would come on right after the Mob Wives. Go.
I'm gonna have to give her an unhappy ending with this, and Casey Anthony's gonna have to be a victim if it's up to me. But I'll leave the vengeance to the Lord because none of us. The worst part about this situation is that the baby has passed, and nobody really is ever gonna know what happened.
Yeah, I know that's what's happening. Because
Right.
you wonder, are they going to treat her the way they treated OJ? Is she going to get the same treatment? People wouldn't serve OJ when he first came.
Yeah, you're right.
They wouldn't serve him. I don't mind. I mean, nobody was going to give him a knife to eat with anyway. Old joke. I mean, every comic does that joke, so that's not a real joke. So if you're out there thinking I'm really brilliant, yeah, you're right.
No, trust me, they believe that you're not.
It was yours, Lewis, and they stole it from you.
That damn Arnez J.
This reminds me of the Ramsey Lewis case, which is still unsolved.
Oh, John Benet Ramsey.
John Benet Ramsey.
Oh,
Right.
yeah, I was like, who?
I was like Ramsey Lewis. I was like, they killed Ramsey Lewis too. This woman is mean.
No, but the John Benet Ramsey case.
Right.
Yes.
Right.
You know, there was all kind of evidence inside the home.
It's sending a message out to America, and yeah, I'm gonna say it, white people, no disrespect, white dude in the corner, but they are sending it out that you can kill your kids and get away with it.
Yes.
They really are, because how many?
I don't know.
There's so
That's
many
going hard.
unsolved.
Yeah.
There's so many unsolved child murders out here, and they're getting off.
Yeah, but see,
Come
this is
on.
why. Then this is why you have a guy like John Walsh who started, America's Most Wanted.
Right. Exactly.
Because this stuff does happen, and not everybody just goes along. And this is why I started with saying that I think the prosecution messed up by going for the home run,
True.
just because they thought, oh, everybody knows. But when you have to prove something beyond a reasonable doubt,
Right.
you have to really do have your ducks lined up.
But that's when a judge got so mad and cussed him out, because he was like, dude, what are you doing? Like, this is a closed. He kind of said to him in so many uncertain terms, this is an open and shut case. Why are you effing it up right now?
Right.
Wow.
And you got to keep in mind, a lot of us are mad and angry, but you got to keep in mind, you want reasonable doubt if you're being tried for murder.
Absolutely.
Of course.
Because they want to take a life.
Did you see what the juror said? Did you guys hear what the juror said?
No.
The juror came out and said, we didn't find her innocent by any means. We just couldn't convict her of first-degree murder based on what they presented.
And you know what? I figured that was probably the case. You know what I mean? So I don't know. It's unfortunate because, again, like you said, it's the child that has ended up dead, and
Yeah.
there needs to be justice for the child, but
And
they
this
probably
silly
never
broad
will
dancing in the club with cheesing in the
I
courtroom. and all
know,
that.
and
So
that's what I'm saying. I mean, she's
come on,
cute.
man.
I mean, if she looked like...
She's not that cute.
Well, I'm saying for their
You
perspective.
think she's cute?
No, I mean, cute in the sense she's not ugly.
I guess celibacy makes everybody good looking.
Oh.
But you know,
No.
people
He
were
did get
tweeting
an
talking
offer from
about
an
Casey Anthony is hot. They were tweeting that yesterday.
I'm
that
sorry,
she's
guys.
hot.
My bad.
And I'm like, that's scary.
That's funny. No, I everyone was saying, because she has a little body now. She got a little body.
You checking out the murderer's body?
I mean, they were showcasing that. I was watching Nancy Grace, so they showcased she got a little body. She's not the average, flat butt, ugly, pimple, white lady. She's got a little rhythm.
Why don't you Google her?
I don't need to. Why? My kids are grown. She ain't killing my kids.
Why
They
don't,
coming at her.
why don't you Google chlorophyll so that then you can Google chloroform? So then you can Google neck breaking.
Yes.
What?
And none of that.
What
Go
is
ahead.
going on?
That was all
That
in the
just
case.
went real left. Yeah,
That was all in the
went real
case. You
left.
guys wasn't deep into the case, but that's
No,
what
it was there. Yeah.
That's
That
what
just
they,
proves to me that booty can have booty is booty, and a man don't care what the booty come attached with. As long as the booty look good. That's a damn shame.
Yeah, I know. That's fine. So listen, Casey, give us a call, guys. At Brandi, it is
855-369-9898.
We want to know what you think. If you think that she got off, if she didn't do it, you think the system worked for her. Right now, guys, we have
Leslie from Texas on the line. Leslie, what do you think?
Come on, girl.
How y'all doing this afternoon?
Fine, Leslie. How you doing?
All right. I had the privilege of serving on a jury here in Texas, and the charge was an inmate assaulted a correctional officer with a telephone cord. While this inmate had done some nasty shit in his time, and he was in prison for, something else he had done, we had to acquit him when it was all said and done because they didn't prove that he was assaulted with a telephone cord. As a matter of fact, the correctional officer said he didn't remember what happened.
Yeah, because he said phone check. Isn't that what they say in prison?
Womp, womp, womp.
I've never been
That's
to
kind
jail.
of ridiculous, though,
Thanks.
because why
Thanks
would
for the call, Leslie. Yeah, I mean, it is a matter of the case. And
But
that's, I'm sorry, what were you going to say?
excuse me, but it seems kind of ridiculous to expect a guy who potentially sounds like he got choked out with a phone cord.
Right.
Yeah, maybe you ain't going to be able to remember what happened. You got choked out with a phone cord. The oxygen
Can I
got
get a
cut from
witness?
your brain.
Wow.
We're going to go back to the phone lines, you guys. We got Cedric from Kentucky. Weigh in on it, Cedric.
What up, Ced?
Yeah, how y'all doing?
We doing all right? How you?
What up, Sid?
First time caller, long time listener. Love y'all show. Love all y'all Foxxhole shows, by the way.
Well,
Oh,
thank
thank
you, man.
you.
Thank you.
Brother, appreciate it.
Yeah, check that. If this was a man or black women or Hispanic women, they would have found a murder conviction. There's no doubt in my mind she would have been found guilty.
Mm-hmm.
You know, the media. You know, we found out how she looked and everything. They played that. And the media had also CNN kept drilling to everyone's head about the fact that the prosecution did not prove their case. They kept drilling that, and eventually, you know, hey, something like that was bound to happen. But, you know, she's going to end up making a lot of money off of this, and that's a damn disgrace.
That's true.
She's famous now.
And the funny thing is, if she was convicted, she couldn't have made money off of it. So that's the interesting thing, that she's got it, because you can't do that now. You can't commit a crime.
She's infamous. She's not famous. She's infamous. But the unfortunate part about it is she can sell her story.
That's true. And Cat Williams was infamous too. But where is he now?
Thanks for the call, Cedric.
Wow.
So hey, I got a question for you guys. Do you think that she should be able to, like, how do you feel about her being able to possibly make lots of money and become rich?
Welcome to America.
It's her story.
It's the American dream.
It's her story.
That's exactly what it is.
And let's think about it. Look how many people are making money off of her.
Exactly.
True. True that.
And realistically, to me, this touches on a much deeper issue, is the fascination that everybody has with fame in the United States, especially because if you're famous, you can't even take a dookie in public without somebody trying to be on you.
All right, first, Omar,
and that's
are you still taking doo-doos? Are you still taking doo-doos?
He said dookie.
He said dookie.
Dookie.
You still taking
dookie?
dookies?
He was raised right.
He was raised right. He's taking a dookie.
Man, I'm here to promote a family film. Y'all in here cussing, using the P word and all this stuff. I'm keeping mine PG.
Yeah, Omar Miller, Gordon Glass, guys, the Dookie Man. Big guy, big dreams, big dookies, big heart. You can have your own big...
So when he makes love, he says stuff to you, and you like this penis.
Yes,
you know,
yes,
I'm loving this vagina.
Yes.
Oh my goodness, can I have some cunnilingus?
Yes.
You know.
You are having. That's right.
He's not proper.
You are feeling good.
Can I give you fellatio? Thank you. Oh my God. You want a peanut butter and jelly sandwich with that too? I just love it.
I'll cut the crust. Hey, listen, Lexington Market, Baltimore.
Tony from Baltimore, what you got to say, Tony?
Foxxhole.
What up, T?
Well, my thing is, I agree with Brandi Magee that I don't know how many women sit on that jury, but they should have been the main ones who should have been, called her guilty because, like you said, if my daughter missing even for 3 seconds, we in the mall, I'm turning around, I'm looking for her, I'm panicking, And for her, you understand what I'm saying? So I don't see how or what's their logic behind not convicting her. I know they didn't have it was reasonable doubt, but if she out in wet body contest or hot body contest, whatever she was in while her child was missing, that should if I was a judge, that would have been enough for me to convict her right there.
I hear you, Tony. Real quick, Zoe's going to go deeper.
But no, I understand what Tony is saying, but you cannot convict based off of an emotion. He's saying if there are more women on the case and, understanding what it is to be a parent and, the kid is dead, you can't be on the jury and thinking like that. You have to base it all off of the facts and the parameters that the judge establishes. Sometimes there's evidence that's inadmissible. So you can't just go off of some emotion like, damn, that's too bad for the kid. She's guilty. You can't do that. So, we all feel for the child that's lost, but you still got to follow the parameters that are established for
that's
jurors.
True. Obviously, they did that because you think about it, they showed pictures of that child's decomposed body, and that did not move anyone.
Wow.
So you're telling me that you did not prove beyond a reasonable doubt that that woman did anything when you can show pictures of a decomposed baby.
Yeah, well, they know she did something because she lied. She had 30 days before she told someone, and I think that's what really got people's heart is when you took 30 days and you did not mention it and you went out and partied.
But it wasn't enough to convict. It wasn't enough to convict.
I could see if you were partying with Flavor Flav,
Why with Flavor?
Because if you party with Flavor Flav, you really don't have a life.
It's just unacceptable.
Okay,
and they got that weirdo on the stand that found the body. And
wait, I'm sorry, say again?
They had that guy on the stand that found the body that confused everyone because they were like, so you found the body. He was like, and then I moved it. But I don't understand the question. I didn't find it, but then I found it and I moved it. Yeah, but I didn't move it.
Yeah, that was a power guy.
Whoa.
Listen, we're here at the Foxxhole, guys. Foxxhole Sirius XM 98. We're going to take a break. We'll be right back because in the house we got
Zoe Williams.
And we got
Brandi Magee.
And your girl, Coca Brown.
Omar Miller.
And I'm Louis Dix and Brandi Magee. Oh, we'll be right back. Atlantic City, we're still partying with you because I feel it. I'm telling you.
Baby, it's the Foxxhole, baby, and it's Friday, and we are having a good time here. We got Louis Dix in the house.
And I said baby, and Zoe laughed at me like I was too old.
It's really old, but it's okay.
Baby.
Yeah, you're like about a decade or so behind.
I don't care. I am a decade happier than most of these young people.
Not according to
failure at happiness.
Yeah, according to Zoe.
That was way long time ago. I've seen a bunch of people who are failing at it now. It's just not isolated to me, baby. I've seen a few of us around here. Hey, listen, on the panel we have
Brandi Magee. Don't let the sweet face fool you.
Oh, I'm Zoe Williams, the voice of reason. Let's do it.
It's your girl, Coca Brown. The truth is in the building.
Yes.
The truth.
And also our guest,
Omar Miller, the chocolate giant.
All right.
Wait a minute. Hold on. Wait a minute.
I'm gonna need you to dance on the table or something, saying some stuff like that.
I got singles, baby. Make it happen.
Hey, Gordon Glass, your new movie, Big Guy, Big Dreams, Big Hurt, The Real Mall Cop, is out on DVD. Tell us about your film and what it's about and why should we go get it?
It's about just chasing after your dreams. That's what it's about. It's about never giving up on your dreams. It's about a guy who wants to become an actor and then realizes that there's other things in his life that are more important. He's got a family member who's having a tough go at a marriage. He meets some kids from the wrong side of the tracks, and he kind of tries to play big brother to all the people and help them out.
Chocolate Giant brother.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Speaking of Chocolate Giant, how big are you?
I'm about 6'6", 290. I'm a lot of man.
Hey, did you audition for Blindside?
You know what?
Or Shrek?
No,
No, I'm just saying.
Did you say or Shrek?
No, you said Shrek. I didn't say Shrek.
Really?
No, you know,
I wanna know.
Actually, I did. I had a meeting. They actually asked me to come back early from shooting Miracle at St. Anna to meet with the director for The Blind Side, and I met with him. And in the process, I got into it with the casting director because he was trying to direct me in the room, and I had a history with this guy before. And I shut him down in the room. And the moment I did it and I let it go, I was like, well, there goes the job. But I met the brother who did the movie there, Quentin.
What's up, Quentin?
Yeah,
I hung out with
Quentin
Quentin
Aaron.
last weekend.
Now,
What's
wait.
up, Quentin?
Quentin's a good dude.
Holla at your
Hold
girl.
up. When you say shut it down, what happened? What do you mean? Because a lot of us who are actors go in there and like, well, we're not saying that. What happened? What did you say?
Well, the guy tried to give me direction, and the way that it goes for people who don't know, when you go into the room with the director is directing you to what he needs to see to give you the job. That's all it is to it. It's you and the director.
Right.
The
So
casting
say it
director
this
is kind
way,
of like
pronounce it this way, that kind of
not
thing?
really that much, just more, this is what we're trying to get out of this scene. We want you to make other people feel like blah, blah, blah.
Got it.
Or this actually means blah, 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 because this is how it relates to the story. Well, I had my interpretation of it. I laid that out. The director also had a version that he wanted me to do. I didn't have a problem with. And then the casting director jumped in and added more than his 2 cents. And he put a lot of, seasoning salt on it that I didn't appreciate because it actually at that point in the process it didn't have anything to do with him.
And you scared him.
And it didn't work out the right way.
6'6", 290.
And what can you do? I'm happy that Quentin got the opportunity. One of the reasons that I'm here with this movie that we did is because I'm about positive black films.
Amen.
I think we have enough negative stereotypes out there. We got enough black people selling dope and getting
Right,
raped
right.
and everything else in the movies.
Church.
And so this is a positive film you can put on with your family, and you'll enjoy it.
So it's along the same lines as Who Ate the Potato Salad, which is a cultural hit.
Oh, my God.
Really? Remember? Yeah. Oh, everybody's known
with
that
Jaleel
film.
White.
Yeah, with Jaleel White. I mean, the same thing. It's like this
I
whole
missed
film.
who ate the potato salad.
missed
but
that
it's
one, too.
A lot of
probably
people
me.
did.
But I don't know.
Well, but a lot of people
were
know
meant
about
to.
it. And what I'm just saying is that you
that
too,
movie
along
even
with
had a short run at Blockbuster.
That's in the dollar bin at Walmart right now.
right. Oh my God.
And a half off bin at the 99-cent store.
No, but this movie's really positive, especially for the state of relationships in the black community right now. It's a lot of Latin people. Like you got Noel G in there. It's blacks and browns getting along, and I think that from what I've seen, the way that it screens, people really enjoy it on a deeper level than they expect.
That's
'Cause
good
it's a
stuff.
cute,
Yeah, we can
small
really
movie.
appreciate it because you don't have Rick Fox in it. That's good.
Why are you
I'm only
hating?
I hate it because Rick Fox is just not a good actor, man. He's not.
It's a lot of not good actors that make a lot of money.
Thank you. I'm just saying.
Doesn't have too much to do with how good you are.
Speaking of not good actors making money, hey, if you direct the next one, I want to be in it. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, listen,
Don't really matter.
this is part of the
if I'm any
point.
good or not.
Moving right along.
I will make it through the scene.
I'm going to need you to take time out of the makeup and the hair
Thank
and
you.
work on your craft.
Whoa, Coco Brown
Because you making bitches like me who go to Ivana Chubbuck and pay $400 a month look bad.
Brandi Magee was just called out by Coco Brown.
Focus
your
on
crack.
your crack. Come on now, Coco Brown. You know we was in the same acting class.
She's like, lose the weed.
Exactly, but you quit.
You didn't do.
Yeah, but I quit because I went to Ivana because that was some bullshit.
See, hey.
Coco. I just have one question.
What's up, baby?
Go deeper.
You know what I'm saying? I'm a little personal because the bitch like me got really have talent.
Hey, use whatever works for you. If you need a cute girl in your movie,
Brandi, why'd you quit?
On it.
Yeah, let's get to this.
You've only got about 7 more years to
I
queue.
have no more money.
I ain't tripping.
Yeah, why'd you quit?
Then you go get Nicole Harry Parker.
Yeah, the class.
Because I ran out of money.
So
I mean, you need the class. I seen the reel.
Yeah.
You need the class.
These things cost money. I ran out of money.
Well, I mean, did you take one class at least?
Yeah, I've been to Ivana.
Did you remember anything they taught you?
This is the thing. Then you take the looks in the booty and rub the titties on the right dude. I'm sure Bill Duke is out there somewhere. He will take you under his wing and
Shout out to
teach you the
Idris
game.
Elvis.
I'm telling you.
I'm sure Idris got a book.
All right.
Oh,
You got to use what you got to get what you want.
Take no prisoners.
It's
here.
an old
I know. I don't even know what to say. Coco Brown just totally went in on me. She got me.
Wow.
I'm fucking speechless. I can't even
I
say
still got
shit.
love for you, Brandi.
I can't even say
I
shit.
wouldn't be your girl if I ain't keep it real.
And
Wow. It's nothing left for you to do but plank.
And we have the footage. Where's the planking photo, Brandi?
Yeah, I mean, I'm good at that. I can lay still face down. Shit.
Wow.
Whoa.
Damn.
That can be good in multiple situations.
Wait, can you say that again?
Maybe she will make it.
Hey, listen.
You guys.
Brandy's taking it serious. Y'all still joking, but Brandy over there getting the mad face.
Brandy getting hot.
I love you, girl.
I'm sorry, Coco Brown.
Look, I'll give you all my old workbooks. It's okay, girl.
The planking couch instead of the casting couch.
That is so unfair. I can't even. I can't
still
even
got
do
the
nothing
notes
but
in the
take
margin.
it. You know what I'm saying?
Come on, just take it like you're planking.
Coco,
Just
I'm
lay
just
down and take it.
Lay
not
down
to
and
be.
take this shit. I mean, damn. Why don't you just watch? Hey, can I get some lube before you screw me in the ass, Coco?
Wow.
Oh,
okay.
baby, I don't do strap-ons. I'm an all-hand bitch.
Hysterical.
I like using my hands. But I don't do strap-ons, baby. Now, wait a minute.
Wow.
Listen, they got. Hey, callers.
They don't call me the rattlesnake for nothing.
Hold on. Give us a call. Give us a call at 855-369-9898. If somebody can come to my defense, I need some help up in this motherfucker. Because Coco Brown is handing it to me.
Listen, right now we're going to go to one of our favorite, a new subject, because this subject is right up. Hey, Brandi brought it in the meeting. We have a meeting. Brandi's like, we got to talk about this. Everybody's like, what? Brandi, we're going to talk about, I mentioned planking.
Right.
And Brandi is the youth of the group.
Somewhat.
So you're probably the only one here that can plank. And the rest of us will be planking in a few years anyway, for real.
Right.
For real.
Yeah, very soon.
So go ahead, lead us into this planking thing, because a couple of us do not agree with it, and a couple do.
So you guys, what I wanted to get into today, because I don't know if you guys know what it is out there, but there's this huge new fad, and it's called planking. Now, planking is, and it started called the lying down game. What you do is that you lie down, face down, in a straight position, like a board, with your hands touching the side of your body, and then you have someone take a picture of that. The idea of the game is to have this done in the most unusual, weird, bizarre, interesting, funny places, and then post it online. And it's kind of a game of one-upmanship, like who can get the better plank picture, stuff like that. It started back in '97 actually, and it became popular in England and Great Britain, and it just grew and grew, especially with the internet. And I think in Australia, it was Australia in 2011, it was coined as planking, and it just keeps growing. Now, the issue is that now that it is such a huge fad all over the internet, and you've got celebrities participating, a lot of black people are upset, because they said that planking has its roots in slavery, because that is the way that they lined up slaves on the slave ships during the Middle Passage to bring them across, and the African Americans or black people across, I guess, the world should not be participating in this activity.
Are these the same people complaining? maybe it was the NAACP. Remember when they came out with that card that said black hole, and then the NAACP came out and tried to sue Hallmark, but it actually, they said the card was saying black hole, but it was saying black hole. I just think black people have a knee-jerk reaction to everything. This is not slavery planking.
Well, that's the double-edged sword.
It's just not.
It's the double-edged sword, because you have those black people in those organizations that will find a reason to say this is offensive to black people for anything.
For anything.
You know, but then at the same token, let's keep it real. If we're going to call it planking, let's call it what it is. Because planking is what they did to slaves when they transported us through the Middle Passage and got us here. They lined us up on top of each other in rows of 30 to get us here.
But see, I don't think that applies to this. First off, I have yet to see anybody on an actual plank. And typically when they're doing it, they're face down, not face up.
Okay.
If you look at the pictures of the slave, how they're being packed in, they're face up and they're shackled to a situation. I saw a baby on top of a microwave, and they said that was planking. So that's not like the slaves. I'm just saying, we got to stop that. Why? And if it's called planking, how come it couldn't be walk the plank? You know, why do we always go back to some hurtful slave memory that isn't even tied to this, really?
That's a good point.
Come on now.
That's the double-edged sword of it. You know, you
I've
have
had
that
enough
end, and
sensitive Negroes.
Yeah. Have you, now, okay, let's look at this.
No,
Omar,
I agree.
Now, Omar, you're of the youth, and you're there with them. You directed some young people in your film. So where's that with you guys? Did they plank on the set?
There was no planking on the set. It was much more calm. But I think that for me, all of this stems from way too much time on your hands. I have a lot to do. I don't have time to lay around flat unless I'm asleep. And so if
you're a big dude. I don't see you laying flat anywhere, but all right.
Hey, but if people want to spend their time doing this, I think it's great that we relay the information of where the history is from. I think that we as black people are extra sensitive, but I think for good reason. But I also believe that if you're dumb enough to have extra time on your hands like this to lay down flat in an erect position just because you want to post a picture on Twitter and Facebook, hey, man, get on with your lazy ass and do whatever it is that you need to do that makes you feel famous for 15 minutes because you came up with the dope plank move.
Right.
And it's whatever. If you like it, I love it. If it's cute and it's funny, you think that's cool, hey, go ahead, more power to you.
The only thing
it doesn't even affect me neither here nor there because I'm out trying to actually do something.
Right.
And planking is the exact opposite of trying to do something.
Right.
It's trying to do nothing.
Right. And it disturbs me how we are such followers in this country. Whatever you throw out there, we'll do. It's like, you know, and we're such followers. So as of right now, Coco Brown started a new game called Pissing. And I want everybody to see somebody go pee on them, okay? And let's see how far that goes.
I think you just started that game with me, Coco Brown.
No, that's called shitting. That's called shitting.
Yeah. Let's add something to it, Coco. Let's add something to it. You can go pee on somebody if they're planking. So while they're planking, you go pee on them.
Coco Brown.
What, baby?
Could you go deeper on the shitting? The shitting on Brandi Magee. Just go a little deeper.
Let us know exactly where it's going to hit.
A little deeper.
Man.
No,
hey, what do you think about it, Foxxhole listeners? Give us a call, 855-369-9898. Have you done it? Would you do it? Do you think it's wrong? Do you think it's right? Do you think it's a waste of time?
It's a waste of time. And what's really ugly, have you seen the multiple dudes pancaked on each other? That's a major pause moment.
Yes.
I think at some point you got to say, this is not planking. This might be shanking.
Oh, my gosh. Hey, listen, we're here at the Foxxhole, man. Let me tell you who's on the panel because we're having so much fun. In the house, we have
Zoe Williams, voice of reason.
And
I ain't got shit to say today. I'm done.
She's a failure at acting.
Brandi Magee, don't let the non-acting fool you.
I'm actually good.
And also we have our lady.
Oh, Coco Brown, the truth is in the building. Pissing.
And, of course, filmmaker, director, actor, CSI man, the one and only.
Omar Miller, the Brandi Magee supporter.
Oh,
right now we have in the house, man.
We've got Mike from Texas. What's up, Mike?
What up, Mike? Hey, Mike.
Mike, are you planking right now?
It's
Can you not talk because you're planking?
Anybody to do anything.
What's that?
What's up, Mike?
I said planking's just proof that you can get anybody to do anything, man. Sit still and take a picture on the ground. You know what I'm saying? Like laying down on the ground. lamest shit I've ever heard of, and still you got all these people doing it.
Okay, now that's good, Mike. Let me ask you a quick question, Mike. What do you do in your life with your boys that people might think is just stupid and corny? Because we all have some things that we do that's our fun with the fellas and the women. I mean, what do you do? We play chess all night.
Like, there's only two things I do for fun, you know, that's graffiti and fucking working on cars to, you know, so I can street race.
Okay,
is graffiti not a form of following you? Like, that's something that
No,
people
that's an art
do?
form.
Nah, exactly. It's expression of self.
So it's planking.
Well, how is that
planking is doing
you
nothing.
laying down, you know, as like a joke or whatever. You just sit there. My stuff, I got to climb up on stuff and put my message up. You know what I'm saying? Like mine, you read it. You see it everywhere. They're like, I'm an over-the-road truck driver.
It's interactive. And with the tagging, I mean, I can hear you, even though it's illegal, but with the tagging,
it is
you
illegal,
are
but part of the thing with planking is it's a game. The idea is to go and get a more interesting place. I mean, there's kids falling off of balconies because they were trying to do it.
Right, that was just going to say that.
What about
is it not a form of expression?
But what about the stacks of man flesh? We still haven't dealt with that. I don't think that's expression.
Yeah, that's another show. We're going to do that on Voice of Reason.
I'm sorry.
Because we're going to tell people to go deeper on that plank. I don't think they want to do that,
Joe. Hey. You got on the phone, you guys. We've got Maurice from Cleveland. What's up, Maurice?
What's up, Foxxhole?
What's up, Maurice?
Maurice 216.
What that goddamn Johnny Mac at? That motherfucker stole my name. I'm motherfucking Maurice Johnson.
Okay, then you can have that name for today. We'd like it back next week, but it's your name today. So let's start over. Hey, who we have on the phone? Call. Who is this?
This is Maurice. Motherfucking Johnson.
Give him a hand. There you go, Maurice.
Johnson. There you go.
So what's your point? You sound too old to plank. Look like you're on your way to planking, but how old are you?
Don't go there. Don't go there, Lou. Don't go there, Lou.
Oh, don't go there, Lou. Don't you do it now.
What you gonna do? Take your teeth out and get mad? No, do you plank? That's the.
Put that mustache and plank that mustache.
What you say about my mustache?
Let Chicken George talk.
I'm
Just move back.
me a home.
All right. Okay. Thank you,
I've been
Maurice.
listening to you guys for a long time, man. Y'all guys are great. You're funny. Y'all got a lot of topics that enlighten people and keep people happy. I love it. I'm gonna keep on continuing to listen.
Thank you so much. We appreciate the call. On to the next one. We got Sean from New York. What's
Maurice
up, Sean?
Had a Jerry curl.
Hey, Foxxhole, how you doing?
Hey,
what up, Sean?
My thoughts on planking is that the information you have is low. Planking is actually a yoga position that strengthens your core. And what a lot of people are doing, they're misinformed. They're just laying around and they're not doing it properly. So it's called extreme planking, actually doing the yoga position in strange places.
Why is that turning me on right now?
It's the way he's talking.
Like you be doing yoga.
What is the yogic position's
yoga?
name?
I didn't say yoga. I said yoga.
We heard that. I'm just fall easy, breezy. I'm asking you, what is the name of the position in yoga terms? Do they have a term?
It's called plank. That's the position. It's plank.
That's it. Oh, okay.
Right, but I'm gonna disagree with you, Sean, because I do yoga, and plank actually is not with your arms by your side. You can't strengthen your core that way. A plank pose is with your arms out, as if you're at the top of a push-up. That is the plank yoga pose, and I don't think it has anything either to do with planking. The one that people are doing on the internet.
Oh yeah.
So do you have a plank response?
Your forearm.
Do you have a plank response?
It was a position because I did a yoga class and the yoga it's called extreme planking where you put it to your side. So, but then what people started to do was do it on strange stuff. So and then it became a fad and people just started laying all over.
But Sean, I hear what you're saying and I hear where you're going with it. It's Omar talking here. What does that have to do with the price of tea in China? Can you give me the point, whether it's slavery or whether it's, the new Big Mac phase, what is the point of it?
People, like y'all said earlier, people are followers. They just want to do stuff and don't know where it comes from. It's like, if it's cool, and then you put it on and get your 15 minutes of fame, people will do it. So, like Coco said, start shitting.
Well, that's actually not what.
Look, at the start of
she said. Start.
No more shitting, please.
Yeah, she said
Can we
pissing.
stop the shitting? Can I get a break today?
The Dookie was what she was doing.
No doo-doo, Coco.
I have started a
I've had
trend.
enough Coco. I mean, shit.
Twitter topic. We're gonna Twitter trend. Shitting.
Shit.
Hey,
Not winning, I'm shitting.
Thanks for the call, Sean. On the phone, we got Craig from Detroit. What's up, Craig?
313.
What up, Dal?
What's up, baby?
What up?
Craig?
First, I got to give a shout-out to Lou Dix, because normally every time I attempt to call in here, it's like to cuss you out. But today, I got to give you your props. I don't feel like cussing you out.
Wow.
But the cranking stuff, I think it's just one of those lame things. Somebody said it earlier. It is one of those lame things that is just happening. I think that as a race, as black folks, we got to stop trying to use everything related to slavery or to racism. Like, if we want to go that route and say that pranking is a part of slavery, we could do that with our religion and say, hey, as a Christian, I was handed this religion as
Absolutely,
True
great
that.
point.
True
Detroit in the building.
See, that's what I'm saying. You went deep on us, and as far as your comment to me, suck something, punk.
Hilarious.
Oh, wow.
Now, that, I mean, but that is a good point.
Pause.
Right. He had love for you, Lou. This time.
And now he wants to curse you out again.
I know. I just wanted to put him back on the right path.
Okay, cool. So, yeah, I mean, he makes a really good point. Thanks a lot for the call. It's like, my thing is this. Yeah, I understand that some people might be sensitive about the slavery thing, but why can't we just sometimes if you want to have a little fun and join in the fad that's going on, why not?
Well, first of all, you can't throw out. Some people might be a little sensitive about the slavery thing. We are sensitive about it.
I mean,
it's
but
something
here's the
we
thing.
should be sensitive
no,
about.
I'm not saying I'm not
That's why the
sensitive
Jewish
about
people are
slavery.
sensitive about you are.
Hold on, listen. I'm
Yes,
not
you are.
saying that I'm not sensitive about slavery itself. What I'm saying is that I don't connect everything that people do as a personal attack against me because of the slavery that happened in the past.
Well,
Some
what would you
things are just
attribute Coco
arbitrary.
telling you need to act? Is that slavery?
Oh, my God.
That was called shitting.
Right,
That
at
was
least
just
as a
crazy.
slave, you worked hard.
Trending topic on Twitter, shitting.
Shitting.
The new trending topic on Twitter, shitting.
On the phone, we got Iceberg from New York City. What's up, Iceberg?
Yeah, what's up, Foxxhole?
What
You
up?
know what?
Iceberg.
I feel on this planking shit. This shit is stupid. First of all, you will never see me on the fucking internet laying like a fucking idiot. Number two, black people, we gotta stop. Because if we want to talk about planking is the disrespect of slavery, what about addressing each other as niggas all the time?
True that. True.
Let's talk about some real shit. Somebody lay in the fucking building and roll your stupid ass off all out
I love
Like you, Iceberg.
I love
Iceberg,
it.
I'm with you all the way, man. I'm with you all the way. I
real.
completely agree.
Thanks a lot for the call, Iceberg. That was freaking
That was
hilarious.
a great call right there.
Iceberg. Hey, listen. Hey, we're on fire. Before we go, we're going to tell you who's in the house because we're coming back. In the house, we have
Zoe Williams.
Yes, and
Brandi Magee.
And, of course, the lovely and talented Brandy's new best friend.
Coco Shitty Brown.
Shitting.
And, of course, on the far end, director, film, actor.
Omar Benson Miller, the chocolate giant.
Hey,
The beige giant.
yeah, really.
More of a toffee. More of a toffee.
Hey, we'll be right back. I'm Louis Dix, Foxxhole, Sirius XM 98. Oh, baby. Hey, man, look.
Don't do it again.
That's 1984.
No, just gonna come back.
Hey,
Like that.
listen, we're back in the Foxxhole Sirius XM 98. Baby, I'm Louis Dix, and in the house we have...
Louis, don't go deeper. Don't do that again, okay?
Hey, man, I am hip.
I'm Zoe Williams, voice of reason, Foxxhole.
It's Brandi Magee.
It's Coco Brown. The truth is in the building.
Yeah,
Shitting.
Motherfucker.
She put the truth on Brandy. And also in the house we have...
Omar Benson Miller.
And you're a filmmaker, right?
I am, and I made a film. It's called Gordon Glass. You should check it out. It will
all
improve
right.
your life.
Oh, yeah. Well, thank you. Since
I'm
I
going to
have
start
no
selling
lessons.
films like politicians.
Are there
I'm
some
gonna search-
acting tips in there for Brandy?
Yeah, can Brandy watch that and learn how to act?
Possibly. She should give it a go.
Hey,
I
look,
have Brandy
No,
out.
Disney is a great place to start. I started with Disney, and look at me now.
See,
It's a great
Brandy, you could be on MIC, KEY.
Right. You're just gonna have to work.
Hey, I was thinking of Mickey.
You
Hey,
guys are
listen.
too much. I can't.
It is June. It's June, and what happens in June? Oh, well, June's over, so weddings usually happens in June.
What are you
Right.
doing?
I got married in June, and I got
Damn
divorced
shame.
in June. So, honestly, man.
Funny.
Hey, Brandy, what's going on with the wedding, particular wedding story?
Well, you know, June is a time for a lot of people to propose and get married, and apparently Cowboys star Roy Williams caught the fever. So this guy, Lord bless his soul, this guy sent his girlfriend or former girlfriend, Miss Texas an engagement ring along with a recorded marriage proposal in the mail.
Wow.
$76,000 engagement ring, a recorded marriage proposal, and also $5,000 to pay her bills and an autographed baseball for her brother.
She only had $5,000 in bills?
Well, she said no. Then she said she lost the ring.
She gangster.
And then he sued her ass, and the ring turned up. So he got it back.
Wow.
Yeah, she happened to be white.
So two things are going on.
A bunch of shit is going on in that story.
Two things are going on here.
What is that?
And one thing is, white women still know how to hustle.
Hello.
She was trying to keep
We
the
can learn a
ring,
lot
you
from
know,
'em.
because in the story it said her father wound up with the ring.
Yeah.
So once they got the suit, the suit came, okay, let's get a ring back. So she was trying to hustle.
She was.
And then the next thing is, maybe Roy Williams was trying to celebrate Juneteenth by buying a white woman.
Now, why you got to bring up the slavery issue?
Oh, wait. Now, here it is. Zoe.
Unacceptable.
Zoe, go deeper.
I'm just saying.
Wow.
He went over and beyond the Call of Duty to try to impress this woman with his money.
He wasn't doing
He
that
was
good.
corny. He
In the mail?
recorded proposal.
Messes.
Yeah, I
you
heard
gonna pay her bills. You
A
gonna give her brother
$80,000 ring.
a baseball card.
And he sent a picture of himself planking. Okay.
Okay.
Wow. Hey, listen, hey, man.
Yeah.
Hey, man, listen.
Still
You know what?
That's the energy
Still
of the
reaching.
Juneteenth joke. It's gone now.
Still reaching.
Hey, no, let's talk about marriage.
Coco
Okay,
Brown.
Let's talk about marriage. Okay, all right, let's talk about it. Coco Brown, you're married.
Yes, I'm married.
Did your husband send something in the mail, or how did it
hell no.
happen? How did you
My
get the
husband had the most wonderful proposal. My husband sent me on a scavenger hunt. And I didn't know. He told me he was doing something for his daughter, and then come to find out he had placed all these little notes all around the house, and I had to find them. And then my ring was in the chair that I had been sitting in for like the last 2 hours. And he was, when I turned around, he was on his knees saying, "Will you marry me?"
Wow.
So my husband is the romantic king. Yes, he is.
Yeah, okay.
My baby's the man.
So, Brandi, how did your husband propose to you?
I'm not married.
Oh, okay. So, moving on.
Louis.
Let us know when that happens. Omar, how did your husband propose to you?
His husband?
Oh, I'm sorry.
Prop 8?
Pause.
Are you married?
Are you married?
No, I'm not married.
Or how would you do it?
I tell you what, I'm a spontaneous dude. I don't even do much planning. It was hard enough to figure out what time I was supposed to be here. So it's hard for me to do the planning. So for me, realistically, I would love to be inspired enough to ask someone to marry me and get down on my surgically repaired knee and look in her eyes and ask her to marry me with a Cracker Jack ring until I got my $76,000 up, or whatever it is that it costs nowadays.
Well, he is looking Brandi dead in the face right now.
You did look me dead in the eye when you said that.
Yes.
I'm saying.
And that wasn't an accident.
No,
sister.
he
he's
was
telling you,
that,
girl.
That was actually called
When
acting.
he come up, you come up, mama. I'm
He
saying.
was acting. He was acting. You didn't notice it.
Shut up.
Zoe,
God dang it.
not that you would get
It's my
married
day today, huh?
Yeah, it is your day.
I see.
Go ahead, Zoe.
Well, again, relationships are not about what you have as far as money and all of that kind of stuff. It's obvious that these two didn't have a real connection because, as soon as he proposed in the unawkward, unorthodox kind of way he did, I mean, as soon as he did that, that let you know, like, okay, they're not really connected. And he was stretching. If you read the story, he was stretching to try to impress this woman.
Yeah.
Listen, if you're going to be in a relationship and you're ready to tie it down, you got to make sure that that's the real person and they think you're the real person.
Right.
It can't just be a gift bag with C's candy and a $57,000 ring. You can't do that.
Well, you know what, though? Real quick, let me weigh in on this. I don't know Roy. I know a bunch of athletes. I don't know him.
Neither does his quarterback.
One.
Wow. They just met.
He don't throw too much to him.
But one thing that I think that this story shows, just with the awkward way that he tried to propose, is that success can be very lonely. And I think that there's a lot of
That
people.
was an act of desperation.
Yeah, exactly. I think it's like you said, they weren't connected in that way.
Right.
And he was trying to reach out and think, well, maybe this is something that I can make a connection with.
Right.
And then he came up short $100,000.
Well, and now she's about to be famous. VH1 is already working on her
Are you
reality
serious?
show. No, I'm just saying. White people always get
Exactly.
Yeah, especially
VH1. White women is on. It's
now,
on
we'd
the
like
bracket.
to know from our callers out there, because we know a lot of you are married. You've been asked to be married. Call us. Let us know how the guy did it. Or some women ask guys to marry.
Really?
I mean, I remember
Yeah,
me.
Let's,
I remember.
let's get some women in here
On
who,
Hip Hop
who's
Wives,
actually
that girl just asked, what's his name? The dude.
Jim Jones.
Jim Jones. She just asked Jim Jones. That was insane to me. She did this whole thing, and she had a wedding band, and she got down on one knee and asked Jim Jones to marry her.
He gave her the most reluctant yes
ever. Oh, did you see that shit?
Yeah.
That was at the little club thing,
yes.
right? Yeah, I think I
It'd
saw
be a
that.
cold day in hell.
Before you.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. I will shack up before I ever
Well, it's
get
a
down
new
on one knee
day.
and play
Women
my
are now
song.
proposing. Come
You
on.
wouldn't do that?
Not to me. I'm sorry. That is the one thing I'm traditional about.
Well, can we do this? Ladies who have proposed, call in. 855-369-9898.
And how'd you do it? How'd you do it?
Yeah.
Now, I think that's just sad because she's just clearly like chasing this dude, and he really doesn't want her in the same way that she wants
Exactly.
him.
Well, we'll find out. Hey, listen, on the call from Wisconsin, we have
Kevin from Wisconsin. What's up, Kevin?
Hey, Kevin.
Kevin. Kevin. Hey, Kevin. I do. Good, Kev. What's up?
The Boyd Williams thing, that was an asinine way to propose.
Spell it.
I was hurt. I was told him no and kept the ring. How you gonna propose like that? And what makes you want to propose? What type of woman do you got that you feel you could get away with that?
Well, it is a lockout.
I agree.
So maybe it's a lockout. He can't really just address.
Right.
I don't know. Yeah. Are you married, Kev?
I was. I'm divorced.
Now, how did you ask your ex-wife to marry you?
I took her out to dinner, dancing, went to a hotel, and found out some champagne, flowers, roses.
See, he prepared. See?
And I asked, if I had Boyd Williams money, I would be going like to Paris or somewhere. I mean, I would do it up big.
Well, why would you go to Paris and she say no in Paris?
That's like throwing a party to go to jail.
Yeah, I mean, no.
I'm saying a $76,000 ring, and he said, but my thing is this. You're right. He was trying to buy himself a white woman.
Right.
Because you're going to send me a $76,000 ring and give me $5,000 to pay my bills.
And
basically,
the
you're
brother's
saying,
little
and
car.
you're trying to bribe me. That's not love. You're
Right.
like, I'm going to pay your bills. Here's this bomb-ass ring. And here's a little something for your little brother.
Right.
It's like, come on. You trying to bribe me. That ain't love. He could have took $15,000, bought her a decent-ass ring from K Jewelers, and he could have took her ass to the Bahamas and proposed to that bitch in Moonlight. Okay?
Yeah, and then she could have got her hair braided and all that and came back looking like a sister.
You know?
He didn't want that.
No, seriously, that's what they do.
And then she could play Cleopatra.
Exactly.
Oh, but wait, that's Brandy's part. Psych.
Not until she masters her craft.
You guys, I'm an excellent actor. I just haven't done any good acting.
Yeah, sure.
Wow.
Yes, you are, girl. Yes,
you are good.
Yes, you
An
are,
excellent
girl.
actor that
Your
hasn't done
scenes
any
in
good
class
acting.
were impeccable.
Hilarious.
Go ahead. Act this, Brandy. Ready?
I love it.
Act this
On
next
the
scene.
phone-
Go.
On the phone, we've got Jermaine from California. What's up, Jermaine?
Hey, how y'all doing?
What's up,
Jermaine?
Jermaine? How's Michael?
Feeling kind of shitty, actually.
How do you send somebody a $70,000 ring?
In the mail.
Hopefully it's certified mail.
Right. Hopefully it was insured with the little green packet.
No, you send a little sample ring, like a $900 ring. And then you want an answer. You know what I'm saying? I don't think that you're supposed to get her the ring until you get to the altar. So, like, she need to think that it's real until she actually get there and you put the real one on the finger, though.
Because she walking around with cubic zirconia while she planning the wedding.
That ain't right, because she going to get it appraised.
Yeah, that's true. You women do
She
go
will
get
take
rings
it and
appraised.
get it appraised. Yes.
For real.
Yes.
I found out this
Mind
shit from
of Brandi
QVC.
Magee.
I'm about to bust your wallet wide open.
I don't know about that. Do you has a man ever given you a ring, Brandy, or some kind of
Yes.
jewelry, and you
As a
went
matter
and
of
got it?
fact,
You
I
got
was
it appraised?
engaged.
To
Yes.
whom? You were engaged?
I was engaged to my ex-fiance, but we actually ended up not getting married.
What happened? You messed it up?
No. We just weren't right for each other. And so
Did you keep the ring?
I did keep the ring. No, hold on. First of all, I gave it back to him, and he gave it back to me.
Why?
Because
it wasn't real. Was it real?
It was real.
I'm more interested in why you got it appraised.
That's just
no, I
something
got it
women do.
appraised later because I sold it.
How much you sold
Oh,
for?
God.
You sold the ring?
What is going on?
Years later.
That is mean.
This is a mad
He
hustle.
gave you
This
that-
town
he
is
gave
a
that
mad
to you with his
hustle,
love.
I
He
gave
gave that
it
with his
back
love and come
when
on.
I broke off the engagement. I gave him the ring back.
As you should.
He gave the ring back to me later because he re-proposed, and he did not want the ring back. He bought it for me. It was for me even when we broke up. Like, I never wanted to keep the ring, but if he's saying keep the ring, what am I going to do?
And you could see this whole story on Pawn Stars.
You know what's up?
I went through a rough patch. I went through a rough patch.
As Brandy's at the window biting on the ring. How much did I get for this?
Bitch got a car payment due.
I went through a rough patch and I sold the ring.
But I feel you on that. I mean, I've been engaged 3 times and I sold the first 2.
Oh, seriously?
What do you want?
The car I drive now was bought by the second.
Oh, y'all wrong.
Sorry, hubby, but yes, you're pimping a ring.
He don't even think that's funny at all. He's over in the corner like, oh, yeah?
Hey.
Yeah, he tweeting his jeweler right now. How much did I pay for that ring?
He's about as hot as I was a few minutes ago.
That is enough.
Please don't make this big nigga
I love
mad.
you, baby.
Yeah, we've been there.
Shitting.
Yeah, don't make him mad. We've been there. He like to get up and say, get up. He like to get up and then look at you and tell you to get up. He just can't be angry himself. He got to include you. Omar, that's an interesting question. Omar, you're a big dude.
Yeah.
Do girls expect you to treat them and wine and dine them, being a star and acting when you go on dates and stuff?
It's a tricky thing going out on dates nowadays because everything is different. I was in a long-term relationship for a long term. But
well, damn.
No way.
How long?
It's about 3 years, 3.5, 4 years. And
she black?
No, she wasn't black, actually.
What was she?
She was a human female. Why does everything have to be about race with you guys?
I don't give a shit.
I just wanted to see if you'd answer it. That's all.
Yeah. No, she was actually Persian. And
better
yet,
you had to wear a suit.
Better yet, she wasn't American, which I think a big problem we got here. With people running around selling rings, and I mean, how about we get some callers that call in about how dumb you would feel as a man if you bought a woman a ring with the money that you earn, and she goes out at any point and sells it.
Okay.
She should split the residuals with you. That should be like a movie.
To respond?
Yes, I would like to respond. Okay, when we were together, that person always wanted to make sure that I had everything I needed. He took care of me, as I think guys should.
Absolutely.
So if I was in a difficult financial position and I needed to sell the ring, I think that he would have been okay with that.
I agree.
Does he want me to be hungry with a ring on my face?
Exactly. And if you can't find him to say, do you want half this money, and he left you with it,
he gave it back to me to do what I want.
Okay, but here's a giant problem I think that a lot of men have with women, because what I'm hearing right now is, well, he gave it back and blah blah blah. If somebody was trying to give me something I actually didn't want or I didn't feel like I deserved, what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna say, you know what, that's very nice of you, but I cannot accept it.
That's a sensible guy right there.
By the time we went through the engagement, I felt like I deserved it.
No, there it is. And to me, there's the problem.
Wait. What did you do?
I want to know what the relationship
Let's say the ring was worth $15,000, $20,000. So what did you do in a relationship that you felt earned you the $20,000 ring?
That's what I'm saying.
I lived in 2 years of fear while this guy was going through court cases and me not knowing what was going to happen to our future. I watched the house that we were about to close on be taken back, and I ended up selling my business that I had started while we were together during this time period because he was going through some legal shit that I told him to get out a long time ago.
Who you? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Who you dating?
I didn't know. I was young at the time. I didn't know that he was a street pharmacist when I met him. I learned later. I stayed with him.
Oh, damn.
No, true that.
So in my opinion,
Johnny Mac
for about
$1,600.
So by the time it came, but like the ring selling was years after the fact, and like
Jay-Z don't even give a shit about that now.
No, yeah, he.
Wait a minute, Brandi, I'm confused. Okay, before we go on first. Listen, on the phone from DC, Joy. What do you say, Joy? Joy.
You're really funny.
And Pain. Joy, you with us?
Freaking love her.
Hey, Joy.
Except for today.
Joy.
Hey, Joy, a female. Hi, Joy. Welcome to the Foxxhole. What do you say about the marriage? Are you married? Have you ever been married? Did you ask someone to marry you?
Yeah, I'm married, rolling on 4 years now.
And who proposed?
My husband.
Okay.
Clearly.
Well, have you been listening to the show?
No, I wouldn't dare get on my knee and propose to my husband.
You weren't there.
She said she wouldn't
She said
dare.
she wouldn't dare do that.
Oh,
You wouldn't
exactly.
dare.
Thank you, sister. Thank
you. Wouldn't dare. Now, how did he propose to you?
Huh?
How did he propose to you? What did he do?
He actually surprised me. He told me that we were going to go down to North Carolina for the weekend. But, in fact, we went and he flew me down to St. Lucia.
Oh, shoot.
Wow.
I like him.
Yeah.
And then what?
When we arrived at the airport, he had a helicopter waiting for me.
Damn.
Okay, and now the truth.
And then what happened? A helicopter, and then what? You got on the helicopter?
Yes, I got on, and next thing I know, we're at the Sandals Resort.
Wow.
And did you get your ring appraised?
Yeah, we did actually. I did.
What is wrong?
She said we. She said we. There's a coalition that bitch is doing that.
I was say, what he need to get it appraised for? He bought it.
Thank
no,
you.
but here's the
me
thing.
and my husband ring was custom. My ring is custom made. My husband and I were together when we got this ring appraised.
Right, exactly.
It's the third time, Coco. You 3 strikes and out. You a vet. I'm talking about these people with their first time out. I'm talking about your first time out. You get a ring. Yeah. What in the hell makes you say, "Damn, I need to go get this"?
Because I'm going to tell you this. Because first of all, if somebody buys you a ring that's $76,000, it's just fucking stupid to not get it insured. And in order to get it insured, you have to get it appraised.
What if he did all of that already? You ain't got to worry about it.
Then you don't need to get it appraised because you have the certificate.
You left me the option.
But somebody like you gonna sell it anyway. I'm worried.
Wow, somebody like, hold up, let me just slide out of the way right now. From Texas, Andrea, hey, what's up? Oh, Adrian, what's up, Adrian? Sorry.
Don't touch me, though.
Yeah, that's kind of messed up.
Sorry about that, bro. I'm sorry, Adrian. What's up, man? I didn't mean to call you Andrea.
You're supposed to be the voice of reason. Unfortunately,
I am.
the one of reading, huh?
No, that was, did you just, wait a minute, you little punk, you just called me a non-reader.
Whoa.
Dang,
Go ahead. I know
going at me.
Hard
Go
today.
at me.
All right,
no.
Get your ring back, brother.
Did you just, Andre?
Don't hang up, please.
I ain't gonna hang up on you, Andre. I ain't gonna hang up on you.
I love this.
Go ahead, Andre. We don't hang up. Go ahead, do your thing.
I've called 80,000 times, and this is my first time getting through. So thank you, Zoe. You are the voice of reason. Anyway,
thank you, brother.
When I proposed to my wife, we were on a cruise, and I proposed to my wife, but I'm not a brother of, great value. I didn't have like 15,000 or even 1,600. I paid for the cruise, so I came with costume jewelry because things happen on cruises. My mom had stuff stolen. Okay. So I was smart. So the ring I gave to her, I didn't tell her it was costume jewelry, but that's what I gave her. When we actually got back, I gave her the real ring and explained to her the whole situation. In Roy Williams' case, who I call Helmet Head, I don't think it was necessary for him to truly give or take the ring back. That's a drop in the bucket to him. That's nothing. If you're a true gentleman and you're going through everything and you really love that woman, why would you take back something that was so endearing that's supposed to represent your relationship?
Yeah, but if you're a true gentleman, then you don't send over the ring via U.S. Postal Service. So that's a null and void argument off the top.
Right.
But,
his
but
whole
he's
proposal
talking about
was
taking
crazy.
the ring back. He's talking about taking the ring back.
But some men feel that way. Just like mine do. He felt like I gave this to you. Even though
agree.
we're not going to be together, I genuinely gave it to you. It is yours to do with it what you like. If you need to sell it.
But you know what he's done? He sent out, in my opinion, a gold digger package.
That was a care package.
Because they're all going to be like, he's dumb. We could play this one.
Yeah,
they're all going to see it that way.
That's another class the NFL is going to have. Hey, listen, if you're gonna get engaged, don't send the ring in the mail. From Georgia, Peach State, Charles, what's up? 549. Hey, Charles.
Yep, you there? You hear me?
Yeah, Charles, we're here.
I could definitely say if my wife get her ring appraised, she may divorce me. Because my ring
that shit ain't real.
She may check it out. It's straight from Zales, and I probably still owe a balance on my credit card from there. But it's really about the love in a marriage, and I really think people don't really take marriage that serious now. Like Roy Williams, he basically it's almost like he was trying to buy a product online and play the order for this white girl. So I just think I think marriage is like fast food now. People do it. It's temporary, and they divorce it when it's convenient. They divorce when it's convenient.
That's a good call, Charles. Maybe we should change Roy Williams' name to Jack Johnson. He's trying to transport him across state lines.
That's a good point. Go ahead, Omar, you were saying?
I wanted to agree with what Charles said, but the other thing that I wanted to offer is that nowadays people seem to put a lot of emphasis on the wedding and not the marriage.
Yes.
There's a lot of emphasis on this expensive ring. There's a lot of emphasis on all this, that, and the other. And then guess what? You still sitting around the house with this person talking about where you want to get something to eat or are you going to cook? And that's the hard part from what I understand from the people that I know that are married.
That's
marriage
true.
Marriage is work, honey.
Yes,
it is work.
It is. If you're sitting around
and you never stop working.
Yeah, if you're sitting around asking somebody what we're going to eat, that's not a good marriage because hopefully you're both in there cooking. and caring and
Oh,
understanding.
I didn't mean it like that per se.
Well,
I just
think-
mean you're sitting around with another person in comparison to saying it's going to be all glitz and glamour and big rings and big dinners and, big everything like the wedding itself in comparison to the actual day-to-day operations of a marriage.
Well, most people look at the wedding and the honeymoon as the best part of it, and then after that, it's downhill.
Then they're crazy.
A lot of people look at it. I'm
they're
telling
crazy.
you,
Yeah.
a lot of
Look at it like
people
they're
look
crazy.
back and go, "That was the best day of my life." Or what people fail to realize, and like Omar was saying, at the end of the day, relationship requires maintenance.
Yes, it Absolutely. does.
If you're
Yes,
not
it
maintaining the relationship, and there are many different areas, you got to
Just like
maintain
my
it
82
financially.
Cadillac.
You have to maintain it emotionally.
Yep.
You have to maintain it, empathetically. A lot of
Yes.
people don't have these
Spiritually.
Spiritually, there are a lot
Yes.
of different compartments that you got to stay on top of,
That's
or
right.
it'll get wild on
and,
you.
and you have to prepare yourself for rejection because eventually that's going to come.
Wow, Lewis.
Listen.
Damn.
It's your Lewis Dix.
And today's suicide moment, Lewis Dix.
Hey, listen, we're going to Kansas, one of my favorite places. If you would.
Jason from Kansas. What's up, Jason?
What's up, Foxxhole?
What up, Jay?
First of all, I got to give Lou Dix his props. He's having a great show today.
Well, thank you very much. It's not just me, it's everyone.
Not
it's the team.
me.
Yeah, not Brandi. Everyone but Brandi.
Brandy's
but,
fine.
but we all thank you.
Yeah, but
She can take a punch.
You normally don't have a great show, so that's why I'm giving you.
Oh, now I get it.
Body blow.
Oh, now I get it. You're being funny.
Are the callers funnier than you, Lewis?
Oh, they think they are. We let them feel that way. That's how good I am. I make them think they're funny.
Anyway, I
call right
want to talk about Roy Williams because he's just an idiot. If you spend $76,000 on a ring, don't spend another dime on the proposal. When I proposed to my wife, the ring was it. We didn't go out to dinner. We didn't go on no trips.
He's so proud of that.
My man. Go ahead. Tell us.
I was just saying the focus was on all the money I spent on that ring. I wasn't going to spend another $1,000 to give it to her.
Okay.
That's a good point. That's a good point. And how long have you been married?
4 years.
Okay,
And
well,
neither
let's
of us
hope.
are going anywhere.
Yeah, all right. I said the
'Cause you ain't
same
paying for a
thing in my
divorce.
14th year. Neither one's going anywhere. Then all of a sudden you'll get a phone call called ex parte. And trust me.
Every now and again, Lou. Every now and again.
Well, you
Good
hit
stuff.
one. Oh yeah, that was a grounder in between second and third.
Wow.
Hysterical. Thanks a lot for the call. We're going to go to the next caller. We got Bree from Texas. What's up, Bree?
Hey, baby Bree.
Hey, Bree.
Foxxhole. Okay,
What up,
this
girl?
is thing. I think that was a dumbass move what he did. You know what I mean? By him proposing to the female. Well, come on now. I'm a stud, of course.
Up.
You know, so if I'm gonna propose to a female, I'm gonna actually go to her wherever she at and propose to her. This motherfucker done sent the ring through the mail and then gonna ask for it back. If you love a person, if you give them some and they say no, let them keep it. That's the way I look at it.
Okay.
That's a good point.
Yeah. All right, Bree. Just want to follow up on you being a stud. That means you like girls.
No.
Yes.
Yeah, she said she liked girls, right?
But that's obvious.
She's
A
a stud.
lesbian likes girls. But
But
I'm saying she's a
is
stud.
a stud likes girls that looks like you.
But as
Oh, hilarious.
like Venus Williams.
so as a stud, are you the one that would propose, or do you think that your partner should propose to you? Bree. Never
Bree's
mind.
gone, so
She's
evidently
gone.
she's strapping
Okay.
something
Man,
on. Get ready
just
to turn
Brandy,
on.
whatever you do, don't ever look a stud in the eye, girl. They'll turn your asses out, okay?
So is that what? Oh, so she's
Yeah.
a
She's
stud.
she's the,
yeah.
like the dude, right?
So they dress like guys.
Yes,
and
the
Yes.
studs are the ones that you see that look like you.
Yeah.
They dress
Wow.
like you, act like you, got facial hair, but it's got titties.
Now Chris Spencer has a great joke. Hilarious.
You say got facial hair?
Yeah, they be taking that testosterone shit.
Really?
Yes.
Chris Spencer has the greatest joke. He talks about why you girls go out with guys who look like me. Or it was hilarious.
Yeah, you do.
Okay, we want to hear Chris
do it. Okay, Chris,
Yeah.
call in and do the joke.
Oh, shoot, my hometown. Reggie from Virginia. That's my hometown, baby. VA.
What up, Reg?
Hey, how are y'all?
Fine.
We're doing fine.
Everybody's doing good?
Yes.
Yes.
I've got just one quick response to this whole Roy Williams thing. I got one piece of advice before I got married. That was from an old college roommate who was an attorney. He said, a engagement ring is a promise to marry. If it doesn't happen, if the wedding doesn't happen, you get your ring back. Don't give it to them on a holiday or their birthday. Otherwise, it constitutes a gift.
Good
as
stuff.
dumb as Roy Williams was and what he did, he still can get his ring back, or should be able to.
Okay.
Right.
Wow. Well, for all you guys out there who are thinking about getting married, or women, make sure you don't propose and give the ring up on a holiday or a birthday.
Don't mail it.
Through
Yeah.
through the
asking
postal
for
service.
rejection.
Right,
Yeah,
that's
he's a
true.
moron.
Don't mail it. Listen, but one thing you can do, you can mail us anywhere. The Foxxhole Sirius XM98 855-9898. Yeah, you can mail us. Email. You can Facebook. You can tweet. And come on, we'll be right back, guys. And don't forget, we'll be right back. Because we will. Baby, baby! I'm doing it big, boy, all time, long time. What, that's all you got to say. Hey, with Foxxhole Radio.
Wow.
Hey, man, listen. One day
Hell
I'm
of
going
an
to
intro.
Ask him, Zoe. Can he go
a heck of
deeper?
an outro.
It was. You know what?
It's
You know
really
what?
terrible.
Just because, no, it's
You're
not.
terrible.
No, I'm not.
It's all right.
Just because you do your little. Hey, Zoe voice. So what?
I'm just
mine
good.
is different.
I'm
No,
just
you're not.
better than you. It's
no,
all
you're
right.
not.
I
No, you're
understand.
not. Your producer's a lot bigger than mine. Hey.
Oh.
Okay, no. Hey, listen.
No.
Hey, listen. He has more to work with. Hey, listen.
Damn.
Hey.
That's a damn shame, Louis.
In the house.
You know that ain't even right.
I don't care. In the house. I don't care. In the house, guys, on Thursdays, tell us what's happening and how we can hear you and how deep you are and the sex you talk about on your show and all that.
AP is not going to be pleased,
Yeah,
but that's all right.
He's not listening.
He's losing weight, though.
Yeah, right.
Thursdays, we cover everything, relationships. It's a very intense kind of show. We had a great show last night.
Yeah, it was on fire. I have to tell you
It was off the chain. Voice of Reason, Thursday, 7 p.m., 9 p.m., and that's Pacific Standard Time. And you can follow me on Twitter at Zoe Williams. It was great being here today.
And you're a beast, Zoe. We really hope you don't come back on our Friday show again and you just continue doing your Thursday. Thank you very much.
I do make you guys look really bad when I do what I do. Thank
you. We love Zoe. Hey, Dr. Mitch is on the phone for you right now.
I loved you in Houdini.
You're sharpen it up, okay? Step your game up. Remember the craft?
The freeze come out at night.
Okay, also in the house, man.
We've got Brandi Magee.
And tell us where you're going to be acting, taking your acting classes next.
3rd Street Promenade. No, I'm just...
Come on, tell us your Twitter so the acting coaches can tweet you.
You guys.
Venice Beach.
You guys. That's all right. I'm just kidding. I'll be the fucking whipping boy today, okay? I'll take it.
Or not to be.
I'll take it. No, it's okay. Don't say shit to me, Coco Brown. Nope, it's over, girl.
To be or not to be
become
good.
friends with Coco. She only got a show.
A Tyler Perry show?
Oh, please.
Yeah, she can
She's
play a
on-
security
she's on
guard
Tyler
like Speedy.
Perry.
Shit, bitch, that nigga pay.
He is paid.
Well.
He is paid. But he's not that good.
All right, so
So,
go ahead.
you can find me on Twitter, Brandi, www.twitter.com/Brandi Magee, BrandiMagee.
Please follow her.
Yes,
She's good
follow
stuff.
us. We're
She's
looking
good
for
people.
a good acting coach. Call us in. Let us know. Tweet us if you can help Brandi. Also, the lady, the truth.
What's up, y'all? Coco Brown's in the house. Y'all can check me out this fall on Two Broke Girls on CBS with my girl, Kat Dennings. You can also catch me on the new Tyler Perry sitcom, For Better or Worse. It's a spinoff of Why Did I Get Married? It stars myself, Michael J. White, Tasha Smith, Kent Falcon, Kiki Haynes, Jason Olive. The list goes on. Make sure y'all watch that this November. And if you're in LA on Monday, come check me out at Flappers Comedy Club in Burbank. I'll be there working on my craft, doing the thing with the Russell Simmons Presents for Comedy Central Showcase. So, and you can hit me up on Twitter, CocoBrown22. I always tweet back my fans. Much love.
Oh, that is nice.
We'll go right ahead.
Yeah, and also, and guys, our special guest, CSI. We just heard during the break he goes overseas, entertains the troops. Omar, what's up?
Yes.
What up? Shout out to the armed forces. Yeah, I just got back from the USO tour, but you can catch me at Omar Miller on Twitter. You can also catch me Sunday nights on CSI Miami, and you can go to Walmart and buy my new movie, Gordon Glass, and it's inspirational. You'll love it. I promise, I promise, I promise.
Good stuff.
You'll
Yeah,
see
we're
a big
excited. We're
guy
going to see
in a
how many
little
we can
car.
sell. We want what?
You'll see a big guy in a little car, which seems to work in all the movies that I'm in. And nobody, that never gets old. Everybody's, oh man, you was in the tempo. I remember.
That's funny. Speaking of cars, in L.A. Next week we have a big thing going on in L.A. and we want to tell you about it. Something going on in L.A. Brandi, you drive more than anybody here because you go out all the time. Tell us about what's happening. They call it Carmen. What do they call it?
It's called Carmageddon. And for those of you guys who aren't in LA, or if you haven't been to LA traffic is some of the worst traffic in the world, especially on the 405.
The devil made that highway.
Almost 300,000 drivers per day. during rush hour, a 20-minute trip can turn into an hour and a half. Now, that freeway is going to close down on July 16th and 17th. Actually starts Friday night.
Wow.
So, LA traffic, if you're thinking about coming to LA that weekend, I would suggest you keep your ass home and come the next weekend because it's going to be a nightmare.
And what people don't realize is this particular freeway, the 405 freeway in Los Angeles, is the busiest freeway in the entire world.
Yeah, and it connects to every freeway. It connects to the 10 freeway, to 101. And if you're like me and you're in a 95 Corolla, you don't want to be on that
His
freeway.
car is going to melt.
You're
No AC, no power windows, leather seats.
Hey, I got power windows. You just got to use your own power to turn them down.
Oh, Jesus.
But listen, we're all excited because one thing it is going to help. It's going to help LA after it's done. We might be closing the freeway, but it's going to help us as far as getting that rail going and transportation because they are doing it. They're just not shutting it down just to shut it down. They're continuing to build the subway that's coming here in LA, and we're all excited. I mean, who's not excited about a subway and more graffiti?
I'm not.
Hysterical. Speaking of subway, actually, for those of you people who are here, I just found out the Red Line is actually going to be free.
What?
On that weekend. But the Red Line, the Red Subway line. So it goes from the Valley, I think, all the way to downtown. So for those of you who were contemplating getting in your car, take the freeway. I mean, take the subway.
Wow, that is too
Take
cool.
the subway.
Take the subway.
They already know. It's going to be a nightmare.
Yeah.
I'm probably going to go home back to
I
North
bet you
Carolina.
that sparks up a lot of consistent users of the subway because the red line, the blue line, the green line, the gold line, they're actually not bad as people think that they are.
No, they're pretty clean.
Yeah.
I used
And
them
pretty
one
safe.
time and pretty safe. Yeah. It's very nice.
The only thing in LA is getting caught riding the bus. You have to have a good reason. Because people think you're like really down if you.
Well, I
you
think
know.
your car is reason enough.
What, my car?
Yeah.
Hey, I got a good reason for you. You're going green. We live in LA. You can always use that as an excuse.
Nice.
Go green.
Yeah, that's true.
Oh
That's
no,
true.
I'm going green. I'm saving the environment.
Yeah, just make sure you have a smoothie with you when you say it.
Okay,
Right.
because
And have on the right kind of shoes.
Yeah, Birkenstocks.
These are
Somebody-
Crocs.
Birkenstocks and Crocs.
somebody asked me, why do people in the ghetto ride their bikes standing up all the time? Okay.
Wow.
God,
These are just, these are
your comedy is like my
Still
acting,
reaching,
Lou.
still
No, everything is not meant for a big huck. These are thoughts.
It's deafening silence, though. I don't know if that's.
Well, none of you ride a bike. None of you ride a bike. But the bike riders out there will be laughing right now.
Lewis, can you wrap the show?
Yes.
You know what? Listen, guys, I've had a great time. I don't know about you all. I've had a great time.
I've had a horrible time today.
Well, listen.
I love you,
It's been
Brandi.
awful. I'm gonna go
Brandi,
home.
the world knows how strong you
I'm
are.
gonna
You
go
can take
home
a
and
punch.
I'm gonna
And
go
how
home and
terrible
cry
actor.
into my pillow
Hey,
this night.
Blink.
Make sure you
I'm
go
gonna
out
go-
and get Gordon Glass, the DVD. Make
Yes.
sure you
Yes.
check out Coco
Yes.
Brown. Make sure you help Brandi become a better actress. And
Yeah.
please
Send
listen
her
to Zoe.
sides. Send her
Zoe on
sides.
Thursdays for Voice of Reason. I'm
Not
Louis
macaroni and cheese.
I heard that. I like SpaghettiOs. Listen, Foxxhole. We'll be back next week. Shout out to everybody. Jamie.
Give it up for Louis, y'all.
Guys.
Foxxhole.